what's up everybody? Today I want to show you how to make a beautiful crustless cheese pita or a naked tiropita. Very easy to prepare, only a handful of very common ingredients, and gets done all in one pan, one mixing bowl, one pan, and you're done. So first things first, we're going to preheat our oven 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 160 degrees Celsius. Get that off and going. One less thing to worry about. Now, for this, all in stages, very, very simply. So, first things first, I'm going to start off with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Along with that, I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And all you're going to do is mix those up real quick. Now we're going to use about a cup of strained Greek yogurt is going to go into this. I'm going to take 2 eggs, crack them in there. I'm going to take about a cup of butter. Will go in this. So forget Jenny Craig right now. And half a cup of milk will go in this as well. Now I'm just going to give this a quick whisk and just mix this all together. All right, perfect. My mixture is reasonably smooth, so that's a good thing. Now, next thing to go in here is the most important, which is actually our cheeses. And for this here, I am using about 200 grams of Greek graviera or Greek gruyere. Time to add in 400 grams or almost a pound of feta cheese. Can't forget of the feta. And with this pita is all thriller, no filler. There is nothing standing between you and pure play flavor. And there's our oven there. And even if you get big chunks here, not a big deal. Now for this next part, in terms of mixing this, I'm just going to get a spatula. And all you're going to do is start folding this in. Actually, let me just throw in some pepper to this before I start mixing it in. And there's no need for salt. There's more than enough salt in the cheeses. And you're just going to slowly just fold this in. That looks about right to me. That's perfect. Let me just leave that there for now. Grab this. I'm just going to drizzle a wee little bit of olive oil in my pan, and real quick just start spreading it around. You want to grease your pan very, very lightly, just enough so it doesn't stick on you when it comes time to pull it out. Take this, just pour it in. Trying to get it so you can see as well how this is going to go. Got every little bit of that goodness there. Just leave that here for now. Just smooth it out. Perfect. Now, very light little drizzle of my Greek extra virgin olive oil, ready to go into the oven. Now this is going to bake at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes or until it becomes bubbly and slightly blistered on the top. Now, before I fire this up, I'm going to tell you one little secret as well on how to get a perfectly crusted pita on the bottom in terms of dryness and crispiness. Put it on the bottom of your oven. When your pita or the pan is on the bottom, it will help the bottom stay crispy and cook evenly without it being too soggy on the bottom. So that's my little tip to you. All right, so my naked tiropita is done out of the oven. It's been sitting for about 20-25 minutes, so it had a chance to rest and sort of compose itself. Time to get into this and see what's going on. And I'm going to try and get a piece from the edge here. It's always the first piece, always gets screwed up, but that's okay. All right, there it is. Perfect. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. It's light. It's creamy on the inside. Still a little warm. Oh, this is so good. It's a must make. Oh, there is nothing about that I don't like. It's absolutely, it's like really good. And I can never get sick of this. No matter how many times I make this, I can never get sick of this. Now, serve this up with a nice Greek side salad, and you've got an excellent lunch or even dinner. If you want to carb this down a little bit, instead of using all-purpose flour like I did, feel free to use almond flour. Another option lowers the carbs. So my friends, that's it for this episode on my naked tiropita, or my crustless Greek feta pie. Super delicious. By the way, pies to Greeks or pitas to Greeks are like what pizza is to the paisans. They're a million, a gazillion ways to make them, and they're all good. And thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Hit that little bell as well to receive notifications. There's all kinds of new and creative things I come up with, along with some really timeless and classic Greek recipes. Try them all. You will never lose. Thanks again for watching. Much love to you all. Take care. Bye for now.